The House Committee on Science, Space, and Technology recently convened to discuss the evolving role of AI in the agrochemical industry. Congressman Franklin kicked off the hearing with his opening remarks.
We will explore how artificial intelligence is transforming the industry by enhancing key functions such as research and development, testing, production, compliance, safety, reviews, and applications.
Agriculture leaders and academia testified about the advancements in AI that can transform the agrochemicals industry.
AI is already playing an important role in three distinct ways. First, in discovery, second, in development and manufacturing, and third, in helping farmers know when and how to use our products to maximize productivity.
Brian Lutz is a VP of Agricultural Solutions at Corteva, a company innovating in the area of agrochemicals and AI.
Nearly a quarter of a century, computer scientists and mathematicians have been trying to develop models to predict the structure of proteins, but with limited success. In just the past few years, a new class of AI models has been developed that works with sequences of DNA data to be able to predict the structure of proteins in just a matter of seconds and with accuracy comparable to laboratory methods. Mapping the structure of proteins helps us understand which key we need and how to make it work. So let's turn to those keys, the crop protection molecules that we develop for farmers. Not that long ago, we had to screen many thousands of potential molecules by applying them to pests in hopes of finding new ones that might be effective. Today, we're using AI to search the vast chemical universe for molecules that can interact with specific proteins within pests to keep them from harming crops. Our goal is specificity, to find a match that'll do its job and only its job, leaving the rest of the plant and surrounding environment and biodiversity intact. Bringing it all together, AI has revolutionized discovery by allowing us to trade randomness and chance for prediction, specificity, and design.
One of the core issues facing the U.S. food supply is harmful pests and fungicide hurting crops. Daniel Swale, a professor at the University of Florida, an expert in the field, weighed in on how AI can help.
We have turned to employing AI technologies to discover chemicals of the natural world because the registration requirements for natural products are significantly lower when compared to synthetic insecticides. While natural chemistry is known to have the potential to for discovery and innovation of effective molecules, the historical barrier for natural chemistry has been the absence of technology capable of comprehensively understanding chemical structures and interactions at scale. But the ability to understand this molecular language of the natural world is now emerging. Leveraging advanced artificial intelligence, companies like Inveda out of Boulder, Colorado, are at the forefront of this transformation.
Still, AI hasn't been fully embraced, and Congress questioned possible issues that could arise.
How is AI being used to ensure that we don't see unintended consequences of such deployments?
Yeah, I mean, with any new technology that yields a lot of opportunity like AI, we also have to look at the other side of the coin, which are the risks that it can bring as well, especially when we look into the biological and the chemical space. Models, if used inappropriately or trained inappropriately, can be used to create technologies that are of not good intent. We strongly encourage that all players in industry or elsewhere that are creating these models take precautions to not train models with data that potentially makes them available for inappropriate use.
Congress also expressed concerns with recent USDA cuts that would support AI research.
How would these reductions take away from our ability to do more innovation in this area?
Well, specifically in our case, we collaborate very closely with the USDA and was affected by all this situation. But again, it's affecting the workforce. We don't have any, now we don't have any students or postdocs that can help us to collect the data that we need from the fields to be able to improve these models. These models rely very heavily on the type of data that we get, and they need to get more and more data every season in order to be improved, and that needs more workforce. So in that particular situation, it's less collaboration projects that we have together.
As AI continues to shape the future of agriculture, bipartisan support and thoughtful regulation will be key to harnessing its benefits.